Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here. Uh, Today I'm here actually in my garden. Here is my little garden. If you watch my videos regularly, you may know that I have been working here almost 10 to 15 days, and it's very tough for me because I have zero experience in working in this tough situation, and it's also excite, exciting to me. So I'm not here for showing my garden or other kinds of stuffs. I'm here to practice my English speaking. So without any further delay, I just want to jump on the topic. And here we go. The first question is, describe an activity you enjoyed in your free time when you were young. Well, right now I'm young. In my free time, one of my favorite things is to take the cycle and get out of my home and have a cycle ride and have a ride around my village or on a long distance. Most of the time, actually, I like this because almost 4 to 5 months ago, after further pair, I used to take my cycle and go outside of my home. In the morning, the village remains all the situations remain, all the environment remains so much calm and beautiful. It's I like that weather in that time. Um, you can well, you won't see so many people gathering around you. It's almost free. Sun is rising. You can see the sunrise by alone. And because of these things, I like to go far from my home with my cycle. And my free time, most of the time, I remain free at the morning after fajr prayer, because most of the people remain sleep in the time. And that's the fun thing I like to do in my free time. Another things that I like to do in my free time is playing video games. Yes, I'm young, and I like to play video games. And one of my favorite video games is Call of Duty Mobile. And almost every time when I remain free at the afternoon or the night, I like to play video games. Well, I don't play video games with my friends. I actually play video games with random people. Uh, Most of my school friends, I don't know uh, where they are. Well, time change, people also change. They get also their business, so I don't have enough communication or enough uh, communication or friendship with them. They got new friends, so they used to pass their times with them. Anyway, as I've told you that I like to do these two things in my free time. First one is to take my cycle and go far from my home, basically a cycle ride or riding a cycle. A second thing is playing video games, and I also like it. The second question is, what do people in your country like to do when they are free? Well, it depends on the people. Like if the person is young or unmarried, they may prefer different things. Or if the person is married, have kids, they may prefer different things. Or if the person is actually married but they don't have kids, they also prefer different things. Like if I've just told you in the previous question why I like to do in my free times. But if I told you the person, in general person, like the person who has got married, newly married, most of the time they like to uh, just uh, have some nice, most of the time they like to just wear some beautiful nice clothes, decorate themselves beautifully or nicely, and then that couple like to couple just visit some beautiful places like parks or restaurants, and have some uh, and spend some good romantic time. And this is the thing that most young couple who are got newly married, they like to spend. But people who have kids, they also like to uh, just spend their free times by visiting their relatives or their grandfather house or visiting their friend's house. Some of the family which have enough, some of the family which are above middle class, like upper middle class or rich, they like to spend their holidays or free times in beautiful place like Cox's Bazar. Uh, or some people who are super rich, they also like to visit outside of our country. So these are the things that people are actually prefer to spend their free times. The next question is, do you think parents should make plans for their children? Definitely, it's very important. Like, if you, I always actually believe one thing is that if you don't have any plan, you will have a messy life. So, if you want that your children live a very beautiful, disciplined, structured life, definitely you should have a plan. Yeah, and this plan will also teach your children the discipline and also calmness, and it will also help you to get out of from messy things. So it's very important for children to learn discipline. It's very important for parents to make a plan to make a plan for the children, like they can make a plan like when they should get up from bed, what they should do in the morning, in the afternoon, after they come back from the school at night, and also in the holidays, evenings, almost every time parents should make a plan, and this thing will also help the children uh, to make plan when their parents will not with them, like when the children will go as an adult, when the children actually will be an adult, this thing will also help him to make plans or to make a journaling or everything, or something like that will by himself. So that's why I think it's very important for children, it's important for parents to make plans for their children. Next question is, do you think most people are able to manage their free time? Yes, I think most people are able to manage their free time if the person is enough discipline or used to make plans during free times. Like people sometimes, I've seen so many people who just uh, who just spend their free times by sleeping or remaining at the home, which is also good. You need rest, you need deep sleep. If you are working really hard outside from your home, but when you are actually taking deep sleep or enough rest regular, so it doesn't make any sense that you are doing the same thing during your free time or holiday. So definitely you must have another plan with another plan or another cool plan actually for your kids, family, wife, and other kinds of stuffs. So that's why I think people also, and people who can manage their free times, they can actually they are actually using their free times properly, and it will help, and it is very important for their, how should I say, and it's very important to build up or to carry on a good relationship with each person in the family. So these are the things that I think why people are able to manage a good time or not. The next question is, wow, I have so many questions. It's almost 9 questions in this section. Okay, let's move on one by one. The next question is it important to have a break during work or study? Definitely, it's very important for have a break during work or study, but it doesn't mean you should take a break almost after 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Well, I think different people have different ability to work focusedly for a long time. So as long as you are working deeply, or as long as you are actually working focusedly, you should carry on. So once you lost your focus, you should uh, you should take the break. So this is the thing that I should people always should follow. So actually I take a break because my father has come here. He's just going to bazaar. That's why I just took a break. I've taken a break. And I just want to move the next question. What kind of sports do young people like to play nowadays? Well, I would like to split the question into two sections. First one is the outdoor game, and second was the indoor game. Outdoor game, most of the young people like to play outdoor game is football. Though cricket is very much popular in our country, but football is much more popular in our country. But you won't see people are playing football so much because we don't have enough football court or football or enough football field, and that's the reason. Cricket and the second famous outdoor game is cricket. Almost every place in our country you will see people are playing outdoor cricket. Even in the city area for where actually children got a very small place in a street, they start playing there. And this is the winter season, and one very common actually game you will get to see is the badminton. During winter, most of the young people like to play badminton, and these are the actually I would say the outdoor game. If we just talk about the indoor game, most of the time people love to play uh, battle royale games like Call of Duty, Free Fire, PUBG. These are the very famous indoor game in our country. The next question is: Are they are are they more active for young people now? 20 years ago, are they more active for young people more than 20 years ago? Think that. I don't think more nowadays young people are much more active compared to the 20 years ago. When I see my when I see the old people right now who were almost young around 20 to 25 years ago, I can see that they are very much fit. Uh, they are very much strong actually. They can walk easily. They don't have enough physical problems. But I can see some young people, and still they are young, but still they have some physical problems like diabetes, heart disease, chronic disease, and many of them. And this indicate that young people are actually nowadays young people are less active compared to young people 20 years ago. And the next question is: Can most people achieve work-life balance in Bangladesh? If you it depends on the people. Like if you are actually living in village, it's very much easy for you to get used to with the work-life balance. Like most of the people in the village, they work during the daytime, during the daytime. So in daytime, you are actually working in the field. So beside it, you are actually also you are working the field. You are doing heavy works, heavy physical demanding tasks, and so you don't need to go to the gym or extra physical exercise. And at the dark, you're going back to your home, and after Isha prayer you just take the dinner and go to your sleep, which is very simple for the young people which is very simple for the village people to get used to with the work-life balance. But if you are living in a city where most of the people wake up lately in the morning and go to bed also lately, which disrupts their actually work-life balance. And this is almost everything about these questions. And the next question is: Do people have enough time for leisure activities nowadays? Well, again, it also depends on the people. So a jobs if you are having a job where you need to go to your work almost every single day, So if you are having a private job, you may have actually less leisure or less holidays compared to if you are just having a government job. In the government job, you may get different kinds of holidays and many more, but in the private jobs you won't get many of them. So that's all about this question. Thanks for watching my videos. I request all of you to find out all the mistakes that I've made in this video, and I will get all of you in the next one. Till then, Allah Hafiz.